Nintendo's console launches used to be kind of dry. The Nintendo 64 launched with 2 games. Granted, these games were ridiculously good, but it's a pattern that continued for a long time. The Nintendo GameCube, 3 games. The Wii, 1 game if we're being real. The DS, Super Mario 64, again. The 3DS, Pilot Wings, again. And Nintendogs. The Wii U basically only had Mario U, which I think we can all agree was pretty trash. It wasn't until the Switch launched back in 2017 that they just completely loaded the launch with bangers. Breath of the Wild was the greatest game made up until that point. 1-2 Switch and Bomberman R were great party games, even though they were kind of bad. And Snipperclips and Spectre of Torment are freaking awesome video game masterpieces that don't get talked about enough. With the Switch 2, we're getting a lot of awesome games. This time, Nintendo really leaned into the third-party support and has a few bangers of their own worth checking out. So sit back, relax, and prepare your bank account, if you can afford anything else after the $450 price tag. Mario Kart World is the big launch title for Switch 2. No game is safe from open worldification, and Mario Kart is no exception. It will have tons of new features like 24-player races, rail grinding, character customization, new race types, and open world exploration. There's also a ton of new characters, it seems. They're just putting anyone in these games now. Switch 2 Welcome Tour. This should have been a free add-on. Who the hell is paying for a tech demo of a system? This is basically Astrobot Playroom, but it probably won't be as good. I called it, guys. Nintendo was gonna go hard on monetizing us this generation. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition. We now know what the Nintendo Switch 2 upgrades are going to be. I'm on the fence about this one. Some games are getting really cool new content additions like Kirby Forgotten World, but some like Breath of the Wild are just getting like a notes app. It's a bit confusing. Deltarune Chapters 1 to 4. Deltarune is finally announced. That's crazy. I will definitely be playing it on launch. If you've seen my other videos, I love Undertale, so this is just awesome. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. This is kind of crazy. An actual portable version of Cyberpunk 2077 is a real achievement. If you tried playing this on Steam Deck, it doesn't work. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Never played this franchise, but I know a lot of people love these RPGs, so hell yeah. Hogwarts Legacy is getting a new and improved port. Thank God, because the Switch version runs like ass, even though it's a technical miracle. Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer. I mean, Ridge Racer's cool and all, but this kind of feels like something that should have been in the online service. Reminds me of buying King of Fighters when the Switch 1 came out. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. This game is getting a Switch 2 version. This cozy game is perfect for the Switch, and I think it could benefit from a smoother frame rate and load times. Fast Fusion. Isn't this just Fast RMX from the Switch 1 launch? If you like that one, pick it up, but otherwise, this is a bargain bin game. Fortnite. I mean, what can I say about this? The better version of Fortnite just came out a few days ago, so play that. Hitman, World of Assassination, Signature Edition. Hitman on a handheld is wild, and instead of streaming it like on the old Switch, it's gonna be native. Hell yeah. Kinutsigami, Path of the Goddess. Very artsy, very Capcom, no idea how to play it, and I'll probably never play it. Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening Complete Edition. Games with a bunch of menus are just not my thing. If you're into strategy sims, this one looks cool. For me personally, hard pass. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. What does the S even stand for? 2 Switch? I don't know. It's more Puyo Tetris, which is always fun, especially if you want to get destroyed online by some no-lives. Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. Rune Factory's always been a weird mix of farming and dungeon crawling, great if you're a fan of Stardew Valley. This one is set in Japan too, very original setting. Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Civ players are eating good. This is one of those games where you start a match at 10 p.m. and then realize it's 4 a.m. and Gandhi just nuked you. This is the only strategy sim franchise I can get behind. Buy it. Sonic X Shadow Generations. I absolutely loved Generations when it came out, and adding Shadow just made it 10 times better. Compared to the original 3DS version, this is the definitive Sonic Generations handheld experience. Split Fiction. Not as good as It Takes Two, but still pretty good. Street Fighter 6, Years 1 to 2 Fighters Edition. Playing Street Fighter 6 with individual Joy-Cons sounds like hell, but at least those no-lives who play the game 24/7 can now go to the bathroom. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remastered. A JRPG classic that's coming to the Switch 2. I think this game is super underrated and you should give it a try if you like RPGs. Survival Kids. Really strange series to bring back. This was like a proto Don't Starve back in the day, and now it's completely remade for modern times. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. One of the greatest games ever made. If you haven't played Yakuza 0, this is your sign. It's got the drama, the comedy, the ridiculous side quests, the karaoke, everything. Buy it. Also, GameCube game emulation was finally announced. We've been waiting for this one for a while. These are the games confirmed, but only Wind Waker, F-Zero GX, and Soul Calibur 2 are going to be available at launch. Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness has finally been freed from its $400 prison. Alright, that's everything launching with the Switch 2. I'm going to be making tons of Switch 2 launch videos, so please like and subscribe if you want more. It really helps me out. We're going to be doing unboxings, setups, reviews, gameplay, the whole shabam. If you made it to the end of this video, comment whether you're getting the Switch 2 or not. Please check out my other stuff, and until next time, peace!